Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? And today is a very fun day. For today is the day that Elder Scrolls Oblivion has come back, remastered. And now because of that, the hope of Fallout 3 remastered has come back. But let us get into it. Starting a new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
The White Gold Tower.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
And I know, chat, over on the YouTube channel, we've been playing OG Oblivion with mods, but I had to. It's time to go back to Cyrodiil. No mods. With a new look. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Argonians definitely look way better. Bretons kind of look just human. Dark Elves. High Elf. Imperial. Oh. Oh. Okay, the Khajiit look vastly better. Alright, Nords. Orsimer. The Orcs. The Red Guards. Finally, the Wood Elves. Of course, I always go... Oh! You even get an origin? Wait a minute. Born on the Isle... Wait. So, they even tell you the bonuses that most people don't know at the start. Argonians have natural immunity to poison, breathe underwater, and good at picking locks. You can also choose to hail from Arnesia, where the Slavers of Morrowind are still active. Made you extremely quick and nimble, or Thornmash, Jewel of the East, but behind the nickname lies a darker... You dabbed in magic just to survive, and your quick wits allow you to live until this day. Interesting. Alright, so the Bretons. Quick and perceptive grasp of spellcrafting. Resistance to magical energies. They're particularly skilled at summoning and healing. They can be from the Sisters or High Rock. With the Sisters, spending time on the docks of one of the islands, gaining some money by helping merchants carrying their goods and learning from their... Oh, okay. And High Rock, homeland of the Bretons, going through all of the great cities of the province made you quick on your feet. Dark Elves are, of course, skilled and balanced integration of the sword, the bow, and destruction magic. Oh, actually, I didn't know that before. I always played them, but I never knew that. They're resistant to fire and can summon an ancestral ghost. You know, you can be from Vardenfell, a true child of Vardenfell. Amongst the volcanic wasteland, you are taught the resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer quality, or you can be from mainland Morrowind. Because all kinds of traders, you learned all there was to know about negotiations and how to can make people react the way you need them to. Okay. The High Elves, the Altmer, often known to be from the Somerset Isles, exceptionally gifted in the arcane arts. Also boast resistance to illnesses, but vulnerable to fire, frost, and shock. Uh, so, being from Oregon, proud to live first Isle of the Somersets, spent countless hours swimming in the pristine waters. Or if you're from Somerset Isle, you were in the great towers of Alinor, countless hours climbing, navigating the sunlit streets. Of course, the Imperials, natives of Cyrodiil, the main. Oh, you can open the stats from here already? Wait, you can see the stat changes. Okay, so an Argonian has this. You can see the stat changes of the different origins. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the stat tree for now. So, of course, Imperials, mainland Cyrodiil, where we were at, shrewd diplomats and traders, and skilled with heavy armor and social skills, and tend to favor the warrior. There's the Nibene Bay, born in the heart of the Empire. A number of cities and their size lead you to travel hastily. Or Colovia, such as Colovian inhabitants are known for autonomy, including towards you inherited the willfulness of your forebears. Then there's the Khajiit, the hailing from elsewhere, intelligent, quick and agile, excellent thieves, and unmatched acrobatics. All Khajiit can see in the dark. You could be from Enkinia or Palatine. So Enkinia, I believe, gives you, looking at it, it mentions hardening your body. So it mentions endurance is not that good, though. Oh, bare fists. Palatine. Parents lived in Palatine, and your childhood memories are playing and running around in the jungles. The Nords of Skyrim. Strong, prosperous people. Strong and hardy, resistant to cold, and good warriors. You could be from Western, or the rugged environment and rough terrain. And then there's the Eastern section. There's the college, extreme snowstorm, and stubbornness. Then there's the orcs. Armors and prized in their craftsmanship. Heavy armor and their berserker rage. Now you could be a stronghold orc, someone who's lived their life in a stronghold, or someone who grew in Orsinium. Then there's the Red Guards, hailing mostly from, I do believe it's, I forget where they hail from. Oh, where was it? High Rock? Hammerfell? Something. In addition, their cultural affinities, they have a good affinity for weapons and armor, hardy constitution and natural resistance to disease and poison. Now you can come from the Dragontail Mountains or the Alakir Desert. Then finally, the Bosma, or the Wood Elves, from Valenwood. Nimble and quick and good scouts and thieves. Fine archers. And they get good, simple creatures. Then there's Reaper's March and the Grotwood. Of course, I think we're going to go with a Dunmer. And interestingly, I think I'm going to go with... I don't really care about stat debuffs down here in the skills, but I think I'm going to go with Vardenfell to have my endurance still high. So next we go to the body. So there's body type 1 and 2, which is male and female. Old to young slider, we used to have... Oh, this brings me back. Doesn't feel like it has as much as it used to. We'll do 2 clicks in. And then there's skin tone or complexion. They can make you... I think a good 50 looks good. Now the head. Oh. While I do love the current eye color, no skin tint. So many different styles to choose from. New and old alike. This doesn't look black. Like, am I just going crazy? Because that's supposed to look black, I thought. Hmm. It feels like hair color got downgraded a bunch, because this does not feel like the dark hair that I was wanting. Bethesda, if this is meant to be black hair, this is not black hair. This is the same as if I didn't put any. Honestly, no, actually, this is blacker than if I put anything. If I put color in it. So it seems like no color changes it to black. It looks like. Hmm. We'll just go with one name. Raviel. Whip.
Hey there, you, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here, and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home?
Hold on. Wow, this is vastly different. Okay. Because it looks like there's a HUD shortcut thing. We're going to throw that over to G. Just because I don't want it to be... let me apply changes. There's sprint, gallop, walking. But one of the things I was trying to see was grabbing an item. It used to be on the Z key, but now it seems it's not there anymore.
Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of
Oh,
days.
it's maxed up with the E key now.
I'll look her up.
Hmm.
She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Bro's actually got some good hair in this one.
My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
Oh wow, they start out the gate letting you do this.
I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
God, that armor looks good.
You. I've seen you.
Hello,
Let me see your face.
Emperor
You
Uriel
are the
Septim.
one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next.
God,
My
Uriel.
blades are leading me out of the city.
You
on a
you
secret
looked
escape.
old in the old game,
By
but
chance,
man!
the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Oh, everything looks so clean.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Glenroy.
Stay out of our way.
Boris. Oh. I also did notice the... Okay, so we're going to go back up here in the light for a second. Even these clothes look better. Okay, so we're going to... Oh, wow. Okay, so birth sign class level. Definitely changed all the... Don't have to have the details. Oh, here's our... Here we go. See? The sack outfit. And they... Okay, I gotta say, they learned. Because one of the things people had been harping on, one of the things they made for years was, like, UIs to be better. And this is already looking so good. Clairvoyance. A mysticism spell. I don't remember ever having a clairvoyance spell, but I do remember having flare. Huh. Interesting. uh, the map still looks kind of the same, but oh, it's so different. Alright, we're going to leave it on inventory. We're going to catch up to people. Oh, everything in here looks so good. I can't keep I have...
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
I didn't even notice one thing. Did I actually... Okay, yeah. Mute that. I had to make sure of some things. Also, they automatically put this to borderless the minute you open the game.
Protect yourself.
That is meant to be...
The captain's down.
For the Emperor!
Are you alright, side?
Holy cow, the Mythic Dawn robes look so much better. Let's go ahead and take a set of those.
We're clear, Captain Reno.
Don't try anything.
She's dead.
I'm watching.
Sorry. Son.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, son. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Body movements are still available. Oh. Oh. Okay. I didn't actually pick any of that up, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Alright, I want to... Oh my god. I remember there's one more rat in here. is. Oh! Alright, let's put the weapon away. Looks like we're back to the old style of stuff again. Okay, here we go. So shift and click is to drop. So they also added in now the inventory button. Already the dead goblin shaman. Chameleon, flashbolt. And our key to get into the next area. Ooh. Okay. Firebolt. Or flare. I don't see the ability to leave stuff anymore, though. Ah, here we go. You have to do a search option. Oh. You can view how items look? Oh, that's so cool. Alright. Oh, this is so cool. I'll keep the leather cuirass on me so I can sell it, potentially. Oh, good lord. The zombies in this game look mad. Also, not used to not just swinging wildly. The environment itself feels so different. okay, that's still as annoying as ever. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have to use the mouse for this? Good lord. Oh, that got annoying quick. I will say that's probably the one good thing about controller and mouse is you could do that easier. Oh, okay, so there is still the health system. I was kind of looking for it, because normally it's at the very far right side. But no, it's on the left side of the screen now. Alright, I've got to see, because I have the spell. Clairvoyance. Oh! Okay, I understand it now. It's a spell to show you where you're going. It's in case on whatever quest you're on you get lost. Nice, a 16. I was gonna see how blocking looked, but I never knew that skeleton had anything. Oh, and when you look at the marker, it actually tells you how much further you have. Oh. Alright, let's get some archery in. Hmm. Okay, so they've moved all items over here, which I don't agree with, but okay. Ha! Got him. Bear pelt wouldn't be too bad to take. Oh. The beauty of this game. Now that is how you actually do that section. I've always had this annoyance with this section where they would catch me and be like, "Huh," and it's like, no, you should not see me. Ah, another quality of life thing from Skyrim. We can still move. Oh, the iron armor already looks good. It's odd that Chameleon and Flashbolt are thrown into the miscellaneous sector. Because there used to be, like, its own sector for books. Alright, how much over am I? 31. Well, I want to keep the steel short sword. It's one of the best weapons you can get early game. I want to keep the rusty iron bow at least until I can get a new bow. Well, I'll be able to buy a new bow the minute I leave. Rough leather shield can go away. Yeah, the only issue with, like... Oh, I have to draw... Okay. We can always get more Mythic Dawn stuff later. I still gotta drop one more thing. I don't really want to drop it because of the weight, but... weight to value ratio on some things are just like, Auto-saving seems to be doing pretty good. I do hate that inventory, magic, character, map, quests, all of the stuff that's in the journal is linked now with the system stuff. I do kind of hate that. Water.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? Here they come again. We need to get the Emperor out of here. You thought you'd go down easy? This one's mine.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
Ooh, I
They
just
cannot
noticed the bottom of his
understand why
outfit.
I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Well, I'm not particularly on good terms with the
I've
gods.
served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Oh, they changed the look on this one too. Okay, so there's the warrior. Fortifies endurance and strength. The mage for magicka. For agility, luck, and speed, the thief. For speed, just speed, but by 20 points, the steed. The apprentice, so you can fortify your magic, but make yourself weak to it as well. The shadow, for invisibility. The ritual, for a blessed word and Mara's gift. The Atronak, for fortified magic, spell absorption, and you're stunted. The tower, for opening locks. Oh, and Tower Warden, that's a new one. The Lord, shield and resist magicka. The Lady, for willpower and endurance. The Lover, for the kiss that can paralyze. And the Serpent, for the serpent spell. We're going warrior. Yeah, I kind of do this a
The
lot.
signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death, but in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Wish, sire.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Boris has a beard!
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
More of a beard than I thought he would.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Alright.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Oh, because I took the warrior, I now have boosted... Cool. I will say, I'm dropping this torch immediately.
Protect the Emperor! This one's mine! Dragon fire!
So I will say, I've been doing this so far on... so far, all of this game has been on the Adept difficulty. I'm actually going to drop it down to Apprentice.
President, the Emperor needs help!
God's blood.
You thought we'd go down easy?
God, even their outfits just look so... Their summons, everything. Oh, I got a quick glimpse at the shield of the blades, and it looks, ooh, it's looking good.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I will say I'm going to go ahead and switch one of the autosave things, because there is a lot of autosaving. Loading screens are fine. Maybe not directly on fast travel. Or on waiting.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
So I'm wondering if you can do the same level geometry. Oh, you can! That's amazing. You can do the same level geometry that...
The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Now I'm curious how running looks in this game. Oh, that's so goofy. I love it.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
You thought for
Take
the
him down.
Emperor! This ends here.
Boris, you might want to run in there.
This ends here. My sword for the dragon.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh!
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the
For
court.
the Emperor! No. Talos save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Alright, so this is where the class comes in. Normally, so you can either elect a class or you can create a class. And for some reason, he has chosen Bard. He does this a lot with me. He chooses Bard, and I don't know why. But no, we are going to custom class. We're going to make it a combat oriented. favorite attributes are going to be strength and probably actually weirdly enough, I'm trying to make a spell sword, so intelligence is actually the other one I want. I'm thinking. But I'm also wondering if I should just do endurance. Strength does my carry capacity, though. Yeah, we'll do strength and intelligence. So our major skills are going to be from combat, heavy armor, and blade. No. Over here, we're going to grab destruction. From here, we will grab... shoot. I'm trying to remember what skills affect what, because we do want some intelligence ones to be dropped into minor skills. But we also want major skills, so to be some stuff that a good majority of the major skills being stuff we don't use. So, I don't often use speechcraft. I rarely use hand to hand. There. It's not really a spell sword, but let's see if I can find a better spell sword, a better way to make a spell sword for Oblivion. Let me double check. When you go into attributes, we'll we'll continue with this. If it's bad, it's bad.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrades' swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yep. Still blade naps me on that one.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Just want his outfit. Oh, even the iron stuff looks a bit better. Alright. Welcome to the sewers. Normally this is when the DLC stuff starts kicking in. I don't remember switching my magic back to healing. Gotcha. Iron short sword, leather shield, lockpicks. Some cheese wheels, flour. Wow, this is actually pretty good looking. Oh, it actually tells you if something's empty. And this game has achievements again. So that was escaping the Imperial sewers, which is part of the main quest. It is mainly just the quest lines for Brotherhood, the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves, all that. Actually, it's all just those. It's just the guild stuff. Including the Court of Madness. Oh, for a second there, I thought the game crashed. I was like, oh! It may still have crashed. Oh. Holy cow. Normally, I'd never be able to see that from here. I'm gonna go ahead and look. Is that... I bet that's my mage's tower. Oh, that's beautiful. Tutorial. Oh, okay, so you have a direct button for the map. Mage's tower. There's something over there. There's this here. That there. Another cave over there. I can see it from here. And I know what I already want to do. Hold on, is that a slaughterfish? Oh. That was. I wasn't expecting that there. Okay. Where's the bow?
To arms! To arms! Ah! Ah!
I wish they had gone a little more with the Skyrim stuff and made this a proper remake instead of a remaster. But there's some stuff we can get out of it. Oh, wow. The old time in the old game, it actually told you what skills helped with what. Oh God. Not today. Not today, you're not getting me. Not today. Bergamot. Oh, the outside of Alien Ruins look beautiful. And I can't wait to see the inside, but I think first we're gonna go into the... Normally I just teleport straight in. But I think going around to the front. The Chestnut Stables.
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh.
You have my ear, citizen.
The Talos Plaza District. Sorry, my brain is just all over the
The
place with it.
children are starving. Please help.
No coins, Draninus. That's also another reason I didn't take athletics, because athletics is so low right now. Our athletics would be going up massively. I have noticed, however, and this is just a small inspection on the game, DLC hasn't started proccing yet. Normally the DLC procs while you're in the sewers, but nothing's come up. Ah, the Tomb of Prince Camaril. Still very clearly there. Let's see. Oh, I can tell what each of these are. Arboretum, the Arena, Gardens District, Palace, Plaza District, Temple District. Should probably actually look at the map and see which one. Oh, the Market District is further around. I just haven't got to it yet. Oh, the clothes look really good.
Hello?
Herminia Cinna. I don't remember her. Okay, let's see. So, Market District, right here. Wait, was that the... Yeah, that's the really fancy variant of the Legion armor.
All
The
visitors
Palace
to the Imperial
Guard.
Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if Council is in session.
Fair enough, man. Just don't hurt me with them knuckle dusters you got for hands. I don't know what I was talking about. Alright, the Market District. Now, I've seen what people can do with this Market District for look.
So, what do you have to report?
Word's come down from the captain. No breaks until further notice. You ask me, he knows something.
Take care.
Greetings.
Just remember, yes?
Fighting chance. Here we go. Let's head on into a fighting chance.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Alright, let's start with miscellaneous. We'll sell the bear
You
pelt,
drive a hard bark.
rubies, the
That's
sapphire,
a fair deal.
topaz the nugget.
A fine transaction.
Alright, the shield.
That's a fair deal.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of the goblin staff here.
A fine transaction.
Get ourselves down to this. Alright. Looks like the only thing she has is a few helmets.
Come back and see me again.
Of course.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Good day.
Alright. These loading screens aren't bad. Alright, red diamond jewelry. Oh, I should probably check my inventory and see what I have left that's excess. Hmm? Brass pearl ring. There's the scrolls, which now I'm curious about if something else is still in here.
Good day. I have a question.
If you want to learn about alteration, speak with Dovin Art.
There's the best defense. We only have 323 gold. So before we go into best defense, I want to see something. Because it seems like they left everything alone. So if they did, there's something in here I want. Hello, Calendel.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs, under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier.
I always imagined him clean-shaven.
What can I interest you in?
Alright, first off, I want to sell... yeah, because I don't think you have Flashbolt. You don't. So I want to sell Chameleon and Flashbolt. And then from your Magicka stores, I want to buy some of your cheapest ones. So I need to get them by... Okay. We're going to need at least one of them to be above... Thinking I'm gonna go with start with the cheap end with 2 minor detects, and then we don't have much gold, but we can grab 5 absorb minor
You bought that for a
magickas.
song. Thank you for your...
Of course.
Take care.
Now, I'm going to go back outside, and we're going to test to see if this still works. Because I don't know if they patched this or not. We don't know if they patched anything. So I'm going to go away
What?
from people.
Who will help an old beggar?
Basically, we're going to go right here. Alright, so first off, inventory. And then drop these. Oh, please don't tell me it's... Hold on. Magic. Re-equip flare. Wait. Left control. Ah. Okay, so... Oh, that's annoying. No, that's... Oh, wow. Console command's still there. That's annoying. That's already annoying. Because one of the things a lot of people would do early on... And I never blamed anyone for this. I am going to load so that we don't use the gold. But we're going to go back and probably just sell the scrolls that we had.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Cyrodiil is here with all your needs under. Let's do business. That's a good deal. A fine transaction. A pleasure to serve. Be seeing you.
I don't think the scroll glitch works anymore. Which kind of sucks, because that means we're not going to be able to get much in the way of defense.
Hello there. Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get up.
I prefer to just listen to people talk. Some of the conversations they have are truly remarkable.
There it is. Red diamond jewelry.
What do you want? May I interest you in some of my fine ware? A good price, thank you. Good day.
You hope that they don't take anything away, but then they take stuff away. Like, I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure. Let me...
Greetings to you.
Get your Black Horse Courier here.
Okay, so apparently several glitches have been looked at. already within the span of since this game has been put out on the market. There's a lock-picking exploit. Scroll and bow dupes have been destroyed. The old Periite skill shrine skill exploit is still there. No one's checked the enchanting loop yet. Apparently something about Rock Milk Cave, infinite open lock door. The bound armor glitch apparently still works. The paintbrush glitch has been fixed. So apparently the Dorian gold glitch might be patched as well. So yeah, apparently people have been testing the...
Bofiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Interesting. Take care.
Take care.
Alright. So we found out that several glitches do not work.
I'm Bernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You definitely can.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
I don't have enough to get the Iron Cuirass. Unless I sell stuff back.
Thank you. Come. Be seeing you.
I just thought about it. I don't know why I bought all this stuff. Joffrey gives you some things.
Hello there. Have you ever spoken to Dog Roshan? Talk about wearing.
Until we can get to Joffrey, let's grab this outfit. Alright, now we'll actually start using actual fast travel. It's weird that we can't go to any of our places, I've noticed. Because there's like a house here, a house up here, there's the castle here, and I feel like Mehrunes is over here somewhere. Oh, and of course, good old Mr. Lovely Sheogorath. I see fast traveling places still is just like it used to be. Honestly, should have just kept the armor and stuff I had until I got here to Joffrey.
Yes?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Hello, Maberil.
He's upstairs.
Thank you.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the amulet.
The look of surprise!
How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Ooh, some steel arrows. Steel bow, okay. Iron cuirass. And a steel claymore, we'll take that. Steel war axe.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne. Here, perhaps you will find you go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell. Good day.
What is it? I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please go with Talos's.
Now this is the fun thing. You can ask all of them, but also you can ask the stable hand.
How are you today? I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchange.
It gives you a repair hammer. Now from here, the main quest tells us to go down to Kvatch. However, I'm not going to be going to Kvatch. There are various quest lines that can be done. There's the Dark Brotherhood and a few others. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to head back here to the Imperial Prison, or not to the Imperial Prison sewers. I'm going to head to Wild Eye Stable in Bruma. And I'm going to see if I can find the Mage Tower. Because there is the Ore. Oh, wow. Ah! We can already see it from here. Perfect. That is where we are heading. That tower up there. I've never walked up to it from below. Normally I just fast travel to it. We haven't leveled up yet, so I'm curious how leveling's going to work. Interesting. It seems like possibly the original Skyrimming and everything may be taken out of this game. Interesting that I can already see Namira's shrine from where I'm at. There's another goblin down there. I'm trying to see how Skyrim-y this still feels. And while level geometry... it does certainly feel similar to old Oblivion, it still feels significantly different enough that I could say it's not full Oblivion and Skyrimming up the mountain anymore. Because there is a lot more you have to look for. Oh. There we go. I don't think I've ever actually walked up to Knoll Mountain normal. How do you walk up to this spot normal? Probably from this road that I just completely ignored. Maybe. There also might be another road. This is the side that Frostcrag Spire always puts you on when you warp to it. I just noticed... Oh, that was a cool little thing. I barely noticed it. When you find a new location, to basically saying that you're writing it on the map, it sounds like you're scrawling something on paper. Or on your map. Alright. I've now found Frostcrag at least. Oh! Interesting. So you have to know about the DLCs almost. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, but what about the other DLC? Because right now... I know you can get to Shivering Isles from the base, from the jump, and same with Knights of the Nine, but what about the rest of the DLCs? Hmm. Ah. But now I'm curious. When do we get the key to Frostcrag Spire? Hmm. Hmm. They actually haven't mentioned... They mentioned all of the stuff is there, and that you can go into it, but now I'm curious if there's maybe a level set for this. Because why would you put it behind a locked door? I mean, we have the Frostcrag Spire quest now. But we had to come up to Frostcrag. Oh, here. I think this is the, I think this is the way you're supposed to come up to Frostcrag. I think. I might be wrong. This might be just another path. No, it's heading down the mountain. So I think this is how you're intended to go up to Frostcrag. Most people just teleporting there. So, interesting though. What is that in the distance? Okay, bushes. Thought it was a wolf. I was like, But yeah, see, I'm already back down way out of the mountains. A lot faster than me going up. I should take any of their gear that I see fit to sell. The Karas is a pretty decent amount. Bow. The Warhammer. Another Karas. Unfortunately, that's also going to be a thing eventually, is just... Why is our health and fatigue already up? Alright. We will drop the iron bow. Looks like they had 2 camps. Normally that's how I get rid of the marker for Kvatch, is those DLC quests, so not having them is kind of weird. Yeah, see? Dragonclaw Rock. A small sound was heard whenever... Alright, so it looks like the road here also can lead up to Frostcrag. It does say auto... Ooh, auto walk's back in. On the Q key. Nice. There's Plundered Mine. And we can see it in the distance. Sky Ruler Temple. I should go ahead and go over there just to get the location marked. It does at least show you that every little bit counts towards your leveling. I am curious on the fact Skyrim eventually did like the legendary with the level 100. I'm wondering if this game does the same, so that you can go further beyond. But I'm not for certain. such a goofy run. I will say at least they gave us a run in this game, unlike the original. Ugh. Now here's a good question. Similar to... Oh, that's oh, the sky and everything is so beautiful. Yeah, similar to the main story, or the original story. Can't get into Cloud Ruler Temple. Alright, so we're gonna sell some stuff. I'm gonna click Frostcrag to kind of just... It'll move the marker to there. We're gonna go sell stuff at the Imperial Market District. Might... Oh, do I feel like starting the arena? I don't know. The arena is one of those quest lines where you don't get... If you want money, you do the Thieves Guild first. Let's see. We can sell the Warhammer. Alright, so I'm thinking going to a fighting chance. It's going to be our best bet. Oop. Okay. First time we've actually gotten to use the... Oh, wow. Old game, it used to... I think you could do the arrows. Oh, wow, you can just use the arrow keys. Alright, we'll wait for 2 hours. The game looks beautiful, I'll say that.
What can I do for you?
Well, besides...
I can fix whatever you break.
Oh, I can just do a repair all. I didn't see the repair all option.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's more than I usually pay. A good price for a good customer.
We'll keep the rest of that. How many repair hammers do you have? 20. We'll take 4.
Another. Be seeing you.
Thanks, Rosen. Oh, I know of one.
Is there anyone?
I know of one other way to do money, but I don't know if it's still gonna work.
Who knows more about heavy? If you want to learn about heavy armor, why not the whole of Solstheim? See you. Take care. I'm not surprised.
You have my ear, citizen.
Hello. Have you ever met anyone?
Did you ever buy soul gems from Cyrodiil?
I've shot.
All right, so the thing I'm thinking of is past Cheydinhal. So we're gonna need to head to the east gate of Cheydinhal to do this. Oh my... You, I'm not worried about. This looks as beautiful as that mod.
No doubt about it. He'll teach you something for the right price.
So that mod... Oh, they've even given each of the cities their own... They probably had them before. Nope. But now you can see... That's amazing. Alright, so the place I'm thinking of is up here. It's Fort Farragut. There is a lockpick spot that lets you get into a zone you're not supposed to be in till later. But it also allows you to grab some poison I think it's poison apples. And when you get them, you disappear and you leave and go and then wait for like 3 days. And it supposedly before it would, you wait 3 days and they would restock. So I don't know if they still work or not. Here is the trapdoor into Fort. Oh, okay. As long as you know where. Right, I think the trapdoor was already unlocked. But once you were inside, it's the barrel that's locked. Human heart here. 2 human hearts. Ooh, a novice alembic. And retort. Yoink. There's also a novice calcinator. Silver dagger, the 5 tenets. Jewelry box. Guide to Shaden Hall, brief histories. Oh, there is a skeleton over there. Got it. Ooh, 10 poisoned apples. So, now if I leave... Because poisoned apples, I think, only cost 0.1, or they're 1 weight. Let me double check that in my inventory. Oh, they're 0 weight. So they're a deadly poison, bypasses poison resistances. But basically what you do is you go here, you grab them, go to... We're going to say we're going to go to Frostcrag Spire. And we're going to wait up at Frostcrag Spire for a few days. It'll probably take us a day or so to get there, but that's not the important part. What we're going to do is when we get there, wait it out for 3 days. This is still annoying. You couldn't just, you know, have a skip option. Oh, it did skip eventually. Who are... Okay. Inventory. I'm wondering if until you get the Mage's Tower, every 10 hours or every 12 hours, you have potential of meeting just a random conjurer. I don't... I wasn't paying attention whenever I started doing this, what date it was, but I'll probably do still 3... So we'll say it started on the 29th. Okay, so this month has 31. And after we do it the last time, it'll be on the 1st, and then we'll go back. Make sure there's nothing around us. Alright, so now it should push over to the 1st of the next month. Yeah, 1st of Heartfire. Alright. So now, if we go back to the map, we go back to Fort Farragut, and if we go back into that room, there should be 10 in that barrel. It should be unlocked, and there should be 10 more poisoned apples. There they are. Alright, looks like this, the poison apple thing, where it is just taking advantage of mechanics of an item respawn location, considering it's needed for a quest down the line, potentially. Alright, so we're on Heartfire first day. Which by the time we get here, it's probably going to be... Oh. Still the same day. It's just later in the... Oh. The rain. It's amazing. Huh? I think we almost leveled up. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna want the copious coin purse. So we're gonna have to wait... about 12 hours for him to open. Then we can sell him all 20 apples at a pretty decent price, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me check online. Oblivion, who is the best person? Okay, so alchemists and other merchants like them. So he's actually not the best one. If I remember, there is an alchemical merchant over here. I believe it's the main, or the Gilded Carafe. This should actually be where we sell to Miss Claudette.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business.
Thorinir?
That guy is going to run me out of business soon. If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that's
Thank you.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Actually, I'm thinking of interesting you in some of mine. First off, we're gonna...
A good price for a good customer. A fine transaction.
Okay, so she can't buy all of them at once, but she can buy 10 at once.
That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. Thank you. Farewell.
Thank you. Oh. Looks like our level up symbol is in the upper right now. But we did get about 200, or about 2k from her just in that, which is great. We can't do anything with the tower right now. So if we want to level, we're going to have to go find us a place to stay the night. Ah!
Anytime now.
Merchant's Inn. This should be a good spot to get us a room. Wow, some of the effects of the game just don't like staying on their shelving, do they?
Yes?
Can I have
I do have a bed available for...
I'll take it.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door.
Thank you.
He's seeing you.
20 gold's not terrible.
Hi there.
Hello, Nilphus. I didn't know that was Nilphus O'Melion. Man. Alright, so I believe it is, yeah, first door. We go in here. We're allowed some things, but not everything. Like, we're not allowed the letter, the book, or certain other effects. But, to be expected. Alright, so we're just gonna sleep for one day. Alright. 12 virtues left. What? Okay, so you can still only choose 3 to increase, but it seems like no matter what, you're going to get maximum. So you can put 4 in each. Okay. Wait. Oh, you can put 5 in one of them. Okay, so with 12, that means you could do a 5, 5, and a 2. Or you could do 4 each. Yeah, 4 each. 4 each is not terrible. I will do automatic. I was actually wanting to do 5 in 2 of them, which was going to be 5 in intelligence and strength, and then drop 2 into willpower. That is interesting. That is, so I was completely, this was to game the system. But now I see that I don't have to game it that much. Well, I have to game it for gold. I do not have to game it for getting my stat points. So I already feel better about that. I already feel much better about that. The next thing in my head is we've got a pretty good amount of money. I'm thinking we want to... I want to get a few more of our locations found, but I also don't remember where some of them are.
How are you? Stantis Farid. I'm not a priest anymore, just a private seeker in search of white light. Look around. Count the true believers. How many of the... Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop.
Thank you.
Good day.
Alright, so... one of the things I'm going to do, because if I'm remembering the Mage's Tower well enough, we're going to need some things. And I am going to run... I'm basically going to try doing this...
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap.
That's fair.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Not the lowest, I say. Alright, Alright. Eventually we're going to need a water-breathing spell. Summon Scamp is a low enough spell level, but Conjuration seems to not want to work with him. Ease Burden will be a good spell for later. Bound Dagger until we can get up to summoning the Scamp. mysticism spell, illusion spell, alteration spell.
Tell your friend. You too.
Thank you. Alright, so we came here, it was the first day of the month. We've waited enough to get to the second day. But we're gonna wait 3 more days, so we need to get to the 5th day. I will say, at least unlike Skyrim, we don't have to worry about potential dragon priests. Or not dragon priests, yeah, no. No, not dragon priests, the cultists, the dragon cultists. Alright, we'll go to the 5th. Yeah. Then we'll go back, grab 10 apples, come back, wait for 3 more days. Basically, it's going to be a rinse and repeat of this for a bit to get a good amount of money. I honestly think I need to just, you know, look into a corner while I do this.
What?
That way, not much changes in the background. Well, it's all in the background, but no sight line, I should say. Alright. Fort Farragut. I do think it's annoying that one of my favorite glitches, or one of my favorite little... That was loud. But yeah, I think it is annoying that one of my favorite little things, the whole scroll duping, because the scroll duping was one of my favorite little things to do, was just sit there and go back and forth scroll duping, and then sell a bunch of scrolls to the cashier. Alright, we showed up on the 6th, so we wait 3 days, and it should be the 9th when we're done. I honestly wish we could set this to days and not out, or we could go higher than hours and be able to wait for days on end. But we can't. I will say, until I get 100 intelligence, intelligence is probably going up every level. Okay, so now that we've done that, back over to Fort Farragut. This isn't a bad little turnaround, I'll say. Honestly, I'm wondering if anyone had ever tried just, you know, being like just right here outside Fort Farragut. I love it. Get in, grab it, get out. Still the 9th of Hearthfire.
For someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ale.
All right.
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine.
It's good to know that there's a pawnbroker around.
I see. They say that when you...
Let's go sell some more apples. Oh, looks like your books fell off.
I have everything for the... Let's do business. That's a fair deal. Thank you for your patronage. Good day.
I never thought I'd use Mercantile, but it looks like slowly over time, if you use the skill, it does go up over. It does allow for leveling. So one of the things I'm gonna do is, I think it's Conjuration's really low, and I want to get up to where I can use. Where I'm able to use Ease Burden's gonna have to be a fun one because I gotta find. Oh yeah, there's also Protect. I want to be able to summon a Scamp, and I want to be able to use this eventually. But in order to get there, oh, that's kind of cool.
How are you? Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ale. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Go on.
My name is Elregale. I look after Thamriel. Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ale. Good day.
You have.
Does that give me the... No, it doesn't give me
My ear, citizen.
the Ore quest line, which... New topic, Prophet, though. Which, that's the Knights of the Nine DLC. I gotta see how this looks whenever we're like... Not a bad little look for the summon. Ooh. Hold on. Did you see that flurry? Ha ha. Ooh. All of the weapons have a little flurry to them now. Or not a flurry, but like a A pizzazz effect. Okay, we don't have shield bashing. That's fine. I don't think it's due to the inventory that the scroll glitch no longer works. Alright, Conjuration's going up, right? Yeah, Conjuration's a 10 already. I think I need to get it up to 25. I also didn't think about it, but I don't know how retroactive. Yeah, Magicka's still at 100. That's weird. We leveled up. Shouldn't we have gotten some Magicka? We got a little bit of health and fatigue, but it don't even look like we got that much health and we got much of anything on the level up. Conjuration up to 13. I might just get it up to 15 and then stop. Because Conjuration takes a little bit to level. Wanted to get a little bit more of my magicka back before the next one. There we go, Conjuration 15. Whew. Now I'm curious, because we do have a few other weapons. Let me just switch over to the Steel War Axe. Oh, wait, I gotta wait for this to go away. Ooh. Downward string, upward swing. Okay. Okay, it looks like we would go in for a stab, but we don't. Sorry about that. Alright. It's odd because it feels like it should have went up more. Did I have more magicka before? I don't remember. Alright, so we're gonna join a guild. No, there's also this house over here. I think there's one in near Anvil Castle. Now I'm curious if I'm remembering correctly, because there was one for each of the guilds, except there was the Dark Brotherhood. There was the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves one, the Wizard one, and the Fighter one. The Fighter one was the castle near Coral. Thief and Dark Brotherhood were between, I think, Anvil and Leowin.
Hi there.
And hello. And the Wizard was up north. Might as well say the Arena was also lumped in with the Fighter one. Anvil Dock Gate, Main Gate, Castle Anvil, Dunbarrow Cave. Or Dunbarrow Cove. Wow, this is really beautiful out here. Okay, so okay, why is it here if it says it's over there? No. Hmm. It's odd, because when you go to Dunbarrow Cove, it doesn't mean the Smuggler's Cave I found. It puts me right here. So it's gotta mean that Smuggler's Cave. There's also a water-breathing glass helm somewhere in this game. I know where Skyrim's is, I think. I swear there's a water-breathing glass helm in this one too. But I don't remember. This one, the door's open. Interesting. Well, considering that's here, this is probably the... a steel cutlass. Oh, we've already upgraded our weapon. We should already go ahead. We should go ahead and switch our magicka back. We've already upgraded to the cutlass. So it is the downstairs section. I've never really showed up in this one or the Dark Brotherhood one, which shows me that the one over by that I've been pointing towards Leowin is the Dark Brotherhood. Ooh, steel cutlass. Definitely got armor to level up. Looks like there's one more skeleton in, or two more skeletons in here. Alright, we're gonna drop all cutlasses that aren't my main one. Oh. Thank you for bringing it right to me. Crossbones. I'll fix that one when I get back from finding this other skeleton that's still in this cave. He would have had to run past that one. So I don't know how he got to me so quickly. Well, right here is as close as he would have got, but... That door swung straight to show that there is nothing behind it. Well, looks like it's going to take me a bit to get out of here. And I don't know if I can fast travel over encumbered or not. Alright. As much as I want to take my time with this, I'm going to see. I figured God mode was still in the game. Oh, wait a minute. The minute you use commands... I'm going to go back to here. Once you use commands once... I'm going to try something. I'm going to exit the game, reload it. Because there's got to be a way to not lose your save to testing that. Because I didn't do much. No, the game is not running. Try again, Oblivion. I would say it can't it shouldn't be able to remember once you've done something like this, where we're gonna see though. Okay, so trick to not lose your save in case you want to use a quick little bit of the console. Just save and quit your game. Or, well, don't save, but make sure you have a save that's relatively close, and then just quit your game. And then when you come back, you can save. That way you can still play the game and get the achievements. Modding community, please go ahead and get on that for a workaround to that, please. We should be allowed to play with mods or cheats or what have you, and not lose our ability to get achievements. I think that was one of the things that was done with Fallout 4 as well. Was like, even if you got mods, you couldn't get achievements, which was annoying, and there was a workaround. If you guys could get on that, that'd be great. Alright, so... Oh, an expert in mercantile can invest gold in stores. Ah. That was something I was afraid of when I did this. was that I would be too over-encumbered to fast travel. However, I am so close to Anvil that I can just auto-walk. I made that sound like that was over there. Is that Kvatch in the distance? Fort Strand is right there. Is beyond that, is that Kvatch? I'm not used to being able to see so much of the world at one time. Oh, I can't even jump while over encumbered. This is annoying. Okay, so we need to get to a shop. Okay. We didn't get magic up to be able to do Ease Burden, did we? Alteration's pretty far off from that. The fact I'm able to show up at this location makes me question, because the Fighters Guild one was kind of just, hey, there's a castle. The Dark Brotherhood one was kind of, hey, here's a sneaky little area. The Thieves Guild one was kind of, hey, here's a location to go to. But did it give us keys to them? Because if they got rid of the keys and they just locked...
Go ahead.
Is there no one who would stand for the Nine?
See.
Will no one take up this holy crusade?
Only asking for a single
Will no
coin.
one walk the ancient pilgrim's way?
Not
Is
yet.
there no one? I wouldn't go in there unless you have. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation. It's baffling how anyone could have gotten. Maybe that prophet is right. What are you looking for? The smith is next to the north gate. The general trader is in Harborside.
See? And we'll get some
I
rumors.
feel sorry for Norbert Lels. He's a good... He preaches most of the day across... I used to think he was crazy. But... Goodbye.
So, see, the quest for pilgrimage just got added. And I know that quest line. That's the Knights of the Nine quest. Also, you cannot do Knights of the Nine and then do the guilds. You have to do the guilds first, then be reborn. You still make money. You just can't do it the unlawful way anymore. So you can't be a thief. Well, there's the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. Okay. A lot of this looks like the mod that I run, but also at the same time, I remember that I think Anvil had like a lot more over that way before you got to the chapel. So I now see where some of the like additives have been put in. Like they made a whole district near the chapel that was like the slums. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, ESO actually made this an outdoor smithy because of the way ESO is with their smithies. And I would have loved if this had been an outdoor smithy. But Oblivion had the thing of everything's indoors.
How are you?
Been better. How about you?
Not bad.
Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel,
Val Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years.
armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
More like, how may I help you? I have 6 cutlasses here. 1 extra one. And here's a steel short sword. Now, we can see about you helping me. Ooh, steel boots and a steel cuirass. Maybe. Silver. Ooh. Getting into silver would be nice. Ah, repair hammers. Could always use with a few more of those. Well, silver would be nice to grab already. I think I can hold off on it.
Tell your friends.
Of course.
Farewell.
Gorgo, Grossura, soldier of fort. Leave me alone.
Sure. Took me a minute to get over there, but certainly made it in the end. Alright, so it looks like they changed how we... It looks like we switched up how we access the DLCs. Horse armor, of course, we're going to have to figure out a way to find out about that. But it looks like...
How are you?
Dunbarrow is by finding it.
Oh, hello.
I'm assuming the same as for the one over near Leowin. But I am not at all for certain. Sea-Tub Clarabella. Let's go talk to the captain. Hello. Dahlia Rackham.
What do you want? Let's do business.
Okay. There's a lot there that can be bought. So, I'm going to... Never mind for now.
To be... Bye.
That shows, though, that... Okay.
What?
If I were to buy
Let's
all
do
your
business.
all your upgrades, how much would that cost me? 2, 4, 5, 5.5.
You too.
That's 5.5K right there to fully upgrade Dunbarrow. So that's one thing. It is quite a few thousand to upgrade the tower, but the way I was doing it before wouldn't have made it an issue. Now that I have to do it the old apple trick way. Actually, I'll have her go ahead and upgrade my quarters. That way I can go back into...
What do you want? Let's do... Pleasure doing business. Let's do
Okay.
You take care.
Alright, so we now have the first upgrade to Dunbarrow Cove. The other is going to be another 5K, but, I mean, we can always get more via the Apple method. This is meant to be the thieves, I noticed. Just via the way she had all that stuff laid out, because I have never used this place. So I did not know if it was going to be the Thieves or the Dark Brotherhood one. So Dunbarrow Cove. We need a key to get into the dining hall. But she mentioned a fence, a spy master, all these other things. That is Thieves Guild stuff. And thinking about it, a fence honestly is going to be the best first thing that I buy when I go Thieves Guild for this. Now, I'm assuming the captain's quarters are my quarters. Yup. Everything's all cleaned up. A brand new... Ooh, lockpicks. A wanted poster for the Gray Fox. A nice bed. A chest with the smuggler's key in it. Let's put away Captain Dougal's journals. And the Warp in the West. And until we're making potions, I think the Mortar, Pestle, Alembic, and Retort can stay here as well. I am going to keep these, but I'll probably eat them eventually. Honestly, the 12 cheese wheels can stay here too. Because they're taking up weight. Actually, yeah, just leave all that there. And for now, the 30 steel arrow. Well, I'll bring those with me. Still. Claymore, on the other hand, can stay behind. The nuggets will be sold. And that cutlass can stay there as kind of a nice little piece to sit there. But it is very nice that here's a good question now. I have the smuggler's key. Does that mean I have the instant way in to the Anvil Castle? Ooh. Okay, so we have the passageway into the royal quarters. If I'm correct, that's used in a full Thieves Guild quest line. Or it's part of one of the quests is to go steal something back. And that's great to know. Honestly, that's something I wish I had known sooner, but Alright, so that means I'm gonna pop unfriendly competition. So I think that means that all the locations, because the DLCs can all be grabbed the minute you get out of the tutorial. Mehrunes Razor is the only one that it's like, we may have to travel and search for it. Because we knew where Dunbarrow Cave was. We knew where Frostcrag Spire was. We know where the castle is. We know roughly where Mehrunes is. And we know about the island in the Nibene Bay. I'm gonna go over here though. From Leowin. Because if I'm correct, that is the location of the Dark Brotherhood one. A journeyman of sneak moves much more quietly. Oh, I just noticed that thing that's on the, one of the things off to the left by the dummy is a lockpick. Alright. So where's that blue marker? Over there? Okay. Blackwood. I will say at least already I'm feeling much better than when I was playing the mod that added all the different enemy types. Because good lordy begordy, I didn't think retroactively, or not, yeah, no. Just retroactively going back and putting spiders in something would make me just, ugh. Clouded funnel caps. Stink horns, green stain caps. Fort Blue Blood over there. Oh, an alien wellspring. Good to note that. Oh, there's Fort Blue Blood. I could see it through the trees. Just barely see it, though. Ah, over here. That might be the location of the glass. Are you a hunter? I'm trying to see if the dude's a hunter or if he's just... Oh, he's a forester. Okay. I would want to say thanks for wasting my time, but honestly, I didn't. I remember the foresters are there, but at the same time. Oh, hey, here's one of the. Oh, this is the Serpent Stone. Bog water. Here we go. Tidewater Cove is over here, or Tidewater Cave. Believe Tidewater is the thing I'm thinking of. I might be wrong. Oh! What in the... Azkalan Trolls. Flare. I remember trolls are weak to fire. I didn't think the trolls were... Mud crab. Nerd root near this one too. I thought this one was an underwater one, but I don't... Doesn't seem that way. Maybe I was wrong on the location. Oh. Calperklin trolls. Why does he have calipers? Okay, a wolf. Wolf does look better. This version, I'm not gonna lie. Bedroll. Interestingly enough, this hasn't procced a quest. I'll definitely take that. Haven't seen a potion to cure disease yet. Alright. Having destruction going up is great. Mercantile black outfit. A cuirass. The mercantile outfit's not bad. Fortify mercantile. Yeah, it's one of those fancy robe outfits. Okay, so I am wrong about this cave. I mean, I honestly should have known the minute it didn't proc a quest. But I'm trying to remember now where that location is. Is it closer to Leowin? No, I swear it's over here. Way with you, mud crab. it might have been further on. Thinking about it. Might be why I remember the, might be why I remember the beach so well. And Deep Scorn Hollow, there it is. I was wrong about which cave it is. Or which area it was in. But it was an area that got me XP nonetheless. Away with you, mud crab. Here it is. Deep Scorn. What did it say on the quest? Underground lair hidden. A third Nern route on the way here. They are really trying this. Oh, whatever shall I do? I can't find it. It's in the water. I'm trying to remember exactly where, but I think it's down here. Here it is. Let's head in quick. Welcome to Deep Scorn Hollow. Comes with a flawed pearl to start. And little nooks and crannies. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Well then. Now let's go visit the Deep Scorn Cloister. A room for a pool of some kind. It's the font of renewal. Across the path, there's the door to the bastion. Down here is where the tombs are going to be. I do believe this is my bedroom. Then there's the shrine. And if everything else didn't tip you off that this was Dark Brotherhood. Hi, Sithis. I didn't know that was in there, actually. That's, I'm sorry. That is a Daedric dagger with absorb strength, damage, health, damage, magic, and weakness to poison. Called the Crimson Eviscerator. Okay. I didn't know that was in there. Like I said, I don't usually use this home. Normally I go straight to the Wizard Tower. And of course we have a way right up into the Topal Bay. Yes, there's a easier way to get into this home. Which we'll use to actually get out of here. Ah. See? Bit easier because it's right over here. It's also near the second bit of Nirnroot when we were coming over here. So, I'm going to leave that Nirnroot as a marker. It does look like there is a person at the Walnut Inn that sells upgrades for this house. So we are going to go check to see if, similarly to the previous, besides the Walnut Inn, we have now found the small little. It is now the small little hamlet of Way. But in the Walnut Inn is the person we are looking for.
You need something special? Check out my wares. Let's do business.
He has the Deep Scorn stuff, which, as you can see, are all... There's the Ichor of Sithis, which is going to be needed for the Ichor Basin. That, in and of itself, is 5k. And then the rest of these are all 3k apiece. I will go ahead and sell him this other Karas I have. I will keep the Mercantile outfit for now. Oh, I also have a Flawed Pearl.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Ah.
Tell your friends about... Let's get to training.
Oh, he's also a novice, or he's a journeyman in Sneak.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Yeah, gotta love you do that while a guard's there, but okay. Crazy man. But yeah, that is the Dark Brotherhood, which we will use it real quick to do our... They probably move the entrance once you've actually, bought some stuff. But until then, I don't know. I'll have to test that once I get a bunch more gold. Probably gonna start doing the apple thing heavily here in a second. Alright. Right, it's over here. See, I'm already confused on where I gotta go. In the thief one, I just go into the pirate ship. In here, I go to here, I believe. I did notice... Oh, wow, okay. So just +1 takes away 4 of the virtues. For luck, okay. Well, we're going to do what we did last time. Strength, intelligence. Probably going to put 2 into will... Well, I think I'll put 2 into endurance. Start doing some character building. Yeah, it looks like I'm not getting much magic boost maybe 10 per level, which feels off. Hmm. Am I only supposed to get a certain amount per level? Hmm. Alright. Either way, I'm probably going to start working on getting a bunch more gold through the poison apple method of just going back and forth and back and forth. Until I have, you know, buku amounts of money. But that is where I'm going to call it for today, because we've been going for 3.5 hours. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to look into raiding somebody. Give me 1 second while I go looking. So, let's see. Who to raid into? Who is there online? Actually, we'll just go to Stream Manager. Alright, let's see. The raid channel option. Okay, so there is a lot of people playing Elder Scroll that have been going for hours, it looks like, for Elder Scrolls. For Oblivion. A lot of people doing Oblivion Remastered right now. I can see. Yeah, a lot of people. Honestly, this is probably going to be my thing for a while too, is just Oblivion. So, I don't blame them. Let's check the people I'm actually followed to. Fortnite. I was playing Repo, Wrath, Sonic Unleashed, Call of Duty. I don't remember why I have this why I'm following this person. But they're playing Oblivion. But it looks like they're in intermission right now. Let me see. He's been going for an hour and 45. Let me check the intermission person. Still in intermission? No, you are not. You've been going for 2 hours. Oh, it's possible. Look, it's a tough choice real quick. You know what? We'll send it to... We'll send it to the person playing Repo. hopefully they're still yeah, hopefully they're still going for a while. Thank everyone for watching. We're gonna send it over to Lefty the Clown. They're playing Repo, so I hope everyone enjoys, and I will be back on Thursday with more Oblivion Remastered. Take care, everyone.